In Investing 101 today, a charity that has found an exciting way to teach financial literacy. Joining me now is Nancy Harrison. She's with Econ Illinois, and a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks, Angie. It's really exciting to be here.
Tell me about your organization.
Sure. Econ Illinois is basically the reality and the application of education. That's the easiest way to put it. We're a nonprofit organization here in Illinois. And since 1951, we've been bringing personal finance and economic education to students and teachers and individuals, promoting economic and financial literacy.
And this is the best part. They promote financial literacy with a stock trading game. What a wonderful idea. So explain how the game works and how young are the students that you're reaching?
Sure. The students are in 4th through 12th grade, and organizationally, it is our goal to provide individuals with the opportunity to participate in the economy effectively, not as just investors or savers, but also as wise decision makers, consumers with the knowledge that they need to make good decisions as consumers, and ultimately also to be productive employers, employees, and even entrepreneurs. The stock market game is really one of our signature programs that really does hone in on the skills and knowledge needed to be a prudent investor or a prudent saver.
You mentioned 4th grade through 12th grade. How do you teach a 4th grader how to trade stocks? Because I know some 40-year-olds who struggle with it.
Sure.
What do you do?
Right. In a nutshell, the stock market game is an educational program that provides a very creative, engaging investment simulation where student teams learn to manage their own virtual portfolio. And all the while, they're learning about economics, personal finance, and capital markets.
Love this. Now tell me how the kids feel about it. Is it exciting to them, and do you get some big winners, people who really hit it right with the stock market?
Oh, sure. One of the things that we hear from teachers all the time is they never have to answer the question of why are we learning this? Why are we doing this? The engaging part of the simulation really is true. One of the things that we hope that the students walk away with is an understanding of the research that goes behind researching stocks before you make that investment, and then understanding how to apply that information to make the good decision. The other thing that they learn is that they are part of the market in which we all live. The interaction between consumers and producers that's happening all around them, they participate in it, and it affects them every day. So I think the real world application, the real world education that we give at Econ Illinois really does make it click for these 4th graders through 12th graders.
So they understand that if you have an iPhone that comes from Apple, Apple shares trade, and you can actually make some money off of Apple instead of spending money at Apple. How about that?
Sure, absolutely. And as they become more savvy, they probably will also understand what happens in the market when Apple is offered at $1 to some consumers because of some of the other factors that go into that decision. So yes, they completely understand where some of the information is rooted and how to apply it.
Do you get some big winners?
Absolutely. Each year there are winners that are identified through each semester, and there's also a year-long program that the students can participate in. In fact, each year the Chicago contingency has a stock market game awards reception that is hosted right here by CBOE. So it's very, very exciting to see students that are 10, 11 years old stand in front of an audience and deliver a PowerPoint about why they chose what they chose to be part of their portfolio.
I have to mention that the Chicago Board Options Exchange is very much involved with what you're doing. So kudos to them for really getting behind financial literacy.
Absolutely.
And I know you have a big gala coming up.
We do, and thank you for being our MC and willing to say yes to that. On May 19th, we have our 9th annual American Dream Dinner, and it is a way to celebrate and to have people get involved with investing in futures. And when I say investing in futures, we're talking about the futures of our next generation. We're all dependent upon them, and that's something that we would, invite everybody to be part of as well.
Nancy, thank you so much for promoting financial literacy and for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.